A split squat is a fantastic way of developing all of the muscles of the lower body. So quads, hamstrings, glutes, calves, the lot. Now, when it comes to using a barbell for split squats, we have a few options: placing the bar on your back, placing it in the front in a zercher hold position, or even placing it in your hands. But for this variation, we're actually going to be placing the barbell in our hands, but in between our legs. I'll demonstrate in a second when I turn towards the bar, but for now, I'm going to talk about the intention of how I'm going to have my feet look after me during this exercise. So if I think about the inside of my foot, which is going to be primarily here, the weight of my front foot is going to be through that part of the body. Now, as a result, as I come down, I'm going to think about the inside edge of my heel, thinking about pressing into the floor in a greater proportion to the rest of my foot. As I come down, chances are that my knee will start to track slightly further in. That's going to help me with a form of hip rotation called internal rotation. Now, as I go through the exercise, the entire time, I'm going to be biasing my weight towards the inside edge of my heel and potentially even dragging that heel towards me. Now, this is something that will form over time, so your ability to drag the heel might not be there day one, but don't worry about it. Stick at the exercise and it will develop. The back foot will simply be off to the back, helping me stay stable, but not really contributing too much. Front foot will be biased in, and I'll be pulling the heel towards me. So as I lower myself down, I'll feel, like I spoke about earlier, the inside edge of my heel. So as I go into the exercise, I'm going to climb one leg up and over the bar, and from there, clasp my hands into a comfortable position, and I'll stand with the barbell. From here, I'll move back, just gently outside of the rack, and keep one toe nice and high, back foot. Front foot, I'm finding the inside edge of the heel, and I'm slowly going to lower myself in, and slightly forwards at the torso. From there, I press the floor away and bring myself tall. Inhale as I lower, press as I stand. And the entire time, the intention through the front foot, we know where it is. I'm going to inhale, controlling the movement, pausing at the bottom, never crashing my knee into the floor, gradually pressing the floor away before I shuffle myself back in and rack. And that is a superhero split squat.